everyone. I am back for my tea empties of October. I technically refilmed this, but 42 cups of tea for the month of October. Not that much. I would really like to get back into like the 70s or even the 80s, because I used to be able to do that like easy. But I don't know, I guess maybe because I don't have enough time necessarily in the morning to have a morning cup of tea, but I usually always have a evening bedtime tea. And then if I have a day off, like, you know, Thursday or like Sunday, I usually have a tea in the afternoon, or like at least morning tea. But I would really like to have more than like 40, like more cups of tea than I do have been in the 40s. So I would really like to get that back. Maybe when it gets colder, I'll want more hot tea, but I usually have a coffee when I'm at work, or before I go to work. And so, yeah. But I finished this pumpkin spice Tim Hortons. I like it, but I think it's kind of maybe a little too pricey, and it's not like the best tea. It's a rooibos tea with, you know, the kind of spice. So it's a nice spiced rooibos, but not even really that chai. It's got black pepper, cinnamon, licorice root, and then the rooibos chamomile. But it's a nice kind of bedtime tea. So I have 5. I bought this box, gave 10 to my mom, gave 10 of the tea bags to my mom, and then finished 5 of the tea bags in September and finished the rest in October. So that's done. I love finishing like a box or like a bag because it takes a little bit, gets rid of some of that space that's been taken up by this box. I may buy in the future, but not right now because I probably have like 50 similar rooibos. So this is an oldie, but it's good. It was in my work cupboard and no one seemed to be drinking this, and I think this is like plus 5 years. I think it's about like 10 tea bags in there or something like that, but I've been drinking in the evening. Mint green tea, delicious. I love like a regular mint tea, like peppermint or spearmint, like herbal, but the green tea is just so nice, and I love finishing an old tea. So and also I didn't have to pay for this, but this is probably like 5 years old plus, because this is old packaging. But this was a good mint green tea. If I had enough time in the mornings, I'd have it as morning tea, but I do usually have it as like a nighttime tea, or like not really nighttime tea, but like 9 o'clock, 9:30 max. The latest I'd have a cup of tea is like 10:30. If I really want one, maybe 10:30, but I try to 9:30, maybe 10. But yeah, this was really good. I have so many other mint teas, and especially green mint teas, that I don't really need to buy any more mint tea, but it's a nice thing to have. I really suggest having like an herbal peppermint, like just a pure peppermint or spearmint, or even a mix, and then also like a green tea with mint, because that takes the cake. And then I have 2 tea bags. Okay, one is from like a hotel that my mom went to. It was the vanilla chai from Bigelow. I really do like the Bigelow teas, but Bigelow is a American US brand, so I don't really get my hands on the brand as much. But you know, if you're in the States and you go to the grocery store, then they're gonna have this, or even like the hotels. But yeah, vanilla chai, nice black tea, kind of sweet. I like it. And then the triple berry from Tim Hortons. I just went to Tim Hortons and asked for 1 tea bag on the side. So yeah, this was good, nice berry. And then I have 2 of the instant ginger teas, which I want to try to finish up because it is good, but I don't think I can find this anymore, or at least it's not in the store that I went to where I bought it, because that store doesn't exist anymore. And I have so many other ginger teas, like, you know, ginger rooibos, or, you know, ginger herbals, but this is a really nice ginger tea. Punch you in the face. If you really like ginger, if you can find like a sugar-free ginger, because usually the ginger powders usually have like sugar or honey and lemon, but this is just straight ginger, so it's delicious. And I guess I was really on like a fruit, like a berry hibiscus vibe going, because I was really trying to finish one more tea before the month ended, so this is literally my last, like the last day I finished this tea of October. But it's the T2 Very Berry Fruity, which is nice. It has hibiscus, rose hips, elderberries, blackberries, strawberries, raspberries, and flavoring. This probably gave me like 5 cups of tea, maybe 6. But I definitely had like 3 cups and it was already open, so I'd say like 5 cups of tea, which is awesome. This tea was really good, and I think I have another one, but I do definitely need to finish up my T2 teas because I haven't been to the T2 store since like 2020. So but T2 tea, if you're able to buy from T2 tea, very good. Yeah, so those are all the teas. Again, I mean, like, as the winter approaches, I have a couple advent calendars for this year. So I have the Puka, which is just a tea bag, so 1 tea bag each day. Because I haven't tried all of them, but there's certain ones in the calendar that I'm like, yeah, I don't mind having like 1 cup of. Like, I don't really want to buy a box, I just want to try it. And I got the Adagio tea advent calendar, which maybe I should do an haul of the order that I got, because I recently just got it. I haven't tried any of the teas, but I was very excited because I really did want to buy the calendar because it's a perfect way to try all these teas. And also I did try not to buy from, I try to buy more Canadian tea brands, especially online, because the Canadian dollar and the US dollar, you're paying a pretty penny, especially if it's Canadian to like Canadian buying a US brand tea haul. But yeah, so these are the teas I finished. I feel good. I finished some older teas, clearing up some of my space. I haven't stopped buying tea, but I really do want to focus again, always finish teas that I've had for a while, or teas that I just have a little bit of. So any samples I can try to finish, I will. Any old teas that need to be drunk, I will try my best to finish them. I hope everyone's having a great day, having a great month, enjoying their tea, because that's what matters. You enjoy the tea you have. If there's a tea that you really dislike and you don't want to finish it, give it to someone else. Me, I'm happy that I can pretty much drink any tea, and because I love finishing a tea. I don't really want to give it to someone else. I want myself to drink it up. So certain teas that maybe aren't my cup of tea, but at the end of the day, as long as it's a cup of tea, I am happy to have a cup of tea, because tea makes everything better. But yeah, have a good day and enjoy your tea. Bye.